Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course... And he shoots! There it is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira does really well there. He is strong. Mbappe. Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super! Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And here's Platini. Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Has crossed in. Here's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Neymar. Vieira. Nedved. Here's Vieira. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Caught offside that time. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bruno Fernandes has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Chouameni. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Maldini, not the most accurate pass. And it's Rice. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's straight offside. Platini. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Yaya Toure.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of all. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. Nedved. Well, that pass isn't the best. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that.
Real chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish of true class! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a...
And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's a lovely pass. Barcelona could counter here. Vieira. Platini. Driving forward. Cleared without complication. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Rice. Vermaelen gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Looking here to chip it through. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Konate, Chouameni, now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vermaelen, Yaya Toure. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Nothing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
Ronaldinho.
Mbappe. Number 22.
Lovely
Bruno
feet.
Fernandes. Number 41.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 7. Chan. Number
He's
6.
found a way past.
Sterling.
The ball has bounced
Number
loose now.
42. Musiala.
It's a sharp pass.
Number 4.
Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Dembele! Knocks it into space. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Kaka. Picked out brilliantly. He's got away. Musiala. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Sorloth.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sorloth is onto this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Sorloth, big chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Vermaelen cuts out the pass. Yaya Toure. Messi will not want to lose out here. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And they are right back within touch! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, perfectly measured that. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi receives it in a good position here.
Added minute has been indicated.
Yeah, he's felled him there. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Locatelli. Musiala. Now it's Thuram. Gets a good foot in there. Kaká. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They're urging him to... Messi! Gabriel can get it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Please join me.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. That's an errant pass. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pepe. Oh, it's a promising build-up. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early. And he's had a hit! Sensational from Suarez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pelé with the cross, climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Hakimi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, super ball! Opts to play it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe tries a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Zico. He's in a great position here. Played backwards here. Antonio is always looking to break lines. And the pass is intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Lukaku. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been cut short. Uruguay finding their passes. De Arrascaeta. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pelé. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van der Ven, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Lukaku. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe is herring after that one. acute ball now. How can he reach it? That'll be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. He's cut it out. And we've reached half-time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that's a... Mbappe! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Antonio, passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passes short and sharp. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So what can they make of this? And here's Mbappe. And it's Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Now the cross. Oh, what a... Against the crossbar. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bellingham is onto this. And the ball's come loose here. Played in deep. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Konate, Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku touches it back. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So the manager can make
Lukaku.
a change for the first time in the game here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala and Hakimi over to the other side.
Number 7, Thuram. Number 22.
And here's Thuram. He's well positioned. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Zico. Pepe into the last quarter of an hour. Pelé. De la Cruz. Nice sequence of passes, this. Uruguay have it back and can go again. It's Luis Suarez! And that's a real chance missed.
Suarez fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He's on it, can he get away? This look, and the shot! Goal! Uruguay! And again they hit the front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Terrific header! Oh, it rattles the bar! And that could have brought them level.
Thuram clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Antonio. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Played back. Looking tidy in possession here.
Uruguay really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cross from Zico. Solot. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will
And that is the last effort of the game. Vietnam were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And a quick announcement today.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?